And welcome.
One of these things is not like the other.
What if I say I'm not like the others?
The best! The best! The best!
The best.
What?
It's a joke between me and Tom. Never mind.
Oh. Fair enough.
If Dave Grohl ever listens to this, you are our you are our god.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you are our gout.
Oh,
In answer to my previous question, there hasn't been one since the 4th of August.
Yeah, for those wondering, Rick's talking about Hero Forge updates, which is what he uses, as those of you who have watched his streams of making tokens will know, to make tokens. But yes, where we just left off was... where did we just leave off?
I just went up to the bar, and I was just going to ask.
It's great the amount that Tom mocked John's cutting out mic, and it's really hard to talk while hearing my own voice echo back.
Sam, can you mute yourself when you're not talking, please?
Fine.
Feels pretty out, man. I might actually just have some wood on me and I'll think about it.
Tom?
Yeah?
You were saying? Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, did I get out?
Yeah,
Shit, dog.
that's what Rick said.
I just said, I'm just going to go to the inn, sit by the fire and just nab a bit of wood and just start carving.
Okay. Wibsy, what are you doing?
I've head back to the market, and I'm going to browse because I want to buy a sling.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to buy javelins. Hey, could you pick up some javelins for me? Thank you.
So you're heading over to Savar's armory, yes?
Yes.
Can I actually go along and do the same since I was supposed to do that?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, whereabouts is the armory?
It is...
Oh, there, isn't it?
There.
There. Alright, yeah.
On Tower Street. Well, the junction of Tower Street and Shell Street.
Okay.
As when you go in, you spot a woman in there who as you walk in, she says, it's little gnome again. How are you doing, milady?
Hello. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
She says, I'm doing okay. And she turns to you, Tom, and says, "Name Savar. How can I help you?"
I'll say, do you have any javelins?
Sure do. One of the few things which escaped the fire.
Oh,
She smiles and says, "But I have a lot more socks instead. That was a while ago."
okay. Are they just kind of like somewhere and I can grab them and go to the till, or do I ask for them?
She heads off to grab him and says, "How many do you want?"
3, please. And the 1 gold a pop. Reference, John.
Okay. She says, "For all you did for the town, I'll knock a bit off.
Thank you.
I'll give you for 2.5 gold."
Ah, how nice of her. Thank. I now have 3 javelins.
Yeah, the shop is filled with a large amount of all manner of weapons and armor,
Nice too.
including quite a few oddities.
Such as?
Like exotic type weaponry.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm just putting javelins
There's
in my
also
inventory.
in kind of a place of pride on in the store is a extremely dark repeating crossbow.
Oh,
Don't go for it!
oh, that looks nice, but I can't afford it.
Also, you don't want a crossbow.
Why
D&D
not?
rules, crossbows are shit.
It's true.
Pathfinder rules, crossbows aren't that shit.
How much better are they than they are in D&D? Because in D&D, they do less
In
damage.
4th, their main advantage is that they're a simple weapon, not a martial weapon.
Yeah, and other than that, they just do lower damage. So a full crossbow does less damage than a short bow. In other words, exactly
They're
the
about the
opposite of
same,
what you'd
actually.
actually expect for a crossbow. Oh yeah, sorry, a full crossbow does the same damage as a short bow, whilst in reality a hand crossbow would do as much damage as a longbow because they pack a punch. They don't have as much range, they take longer to reload. Both these things are ignored by D&D, and instead they put their disadvantage in the one place where a crossbow's advantage lies. They're shit.
You
But
finished?
they're simple weapons, so they can be used by me, who doesn't know how to use weapons.
I'd
Ooh,
just
exotic
like to
weapons.
say, they are simple in D&D. Sorry, in 4th. In Pathfinder, they're exotic.
Oh, the repeating's an exotic, isn't it? Yeah. Curses.
So yeah,
Never mind then. I would like it, but I can't use it. Well, I can, but not very well, and it's not worth it. I'll just look around and ask her if I can get a sling and 20 darts.
she says, "Sure. But why do you want darts?
To throw at people.
Slings
use
use
darts.
stones, not darts.
Yeah, the sling uses stones, but I can use darts as well.
Alright, so you're just using stones from the ground and
Yes.
using darts separately. Right.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay,
Slinging
yeah.
darts.
Slinging darts. Okay. Sling is doesn't even have a cost, so yeah, you just get one of those. How many darts do you want? She asks.
Wait.
We sell them in bundles of 3.
Let me just double check how much money I have. Okay, so they're 5 silver pieces each.
Yeah.
Uh,
Says that she for what you did for the town, she'll knock it down to 4.
it's 10 silver pieces makes 1 gold, doesn't it?
Yes.
Then I can get 5. 5 darts.
And hey, John,
Yes.
I'd also like to get. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'll just paste it in chat.
Oh, no,
What?
wait, I'm looking at the wrong list.
How do you pronounce that?
Guisarme?
I guess. Essentially, it's a variant of a glaive where instead of an axe at the end, it has like a hook.
Nina?
Yeah?
You're the most
Sorry.
likely to be able to pronounce it.
What was that?
You're the
Why
most
put in
likely to
a
be able to
general-
pronounce what Hans has put in the chat.
Oh. Gizam.
He's on. Yeah. I'll say, can I have a Gizam as well, please?
He says, yeah, that'll be
Nine
7,
gold, double black.
7 gold.
Okay, and I'll chuck him 7 gold.
It's a her.
Sorry, her. Sorry. I was just listening to your voice. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
yes,
because
that's
I'm a
dude.
guy. I can't do.
Yeah, exactly.
To be
I
fair,
can't do
John, you have
accents.
made that mistake about, well, most times that Hans' character's spoken, so,
Yeah, it's because Tom. So
yeah.
In at
I mean, you're
5.7.
usually talking about Tom as opposed to his character, which is a problem I do have. I talk about the person as opposed to the character. So yeah, it's Guisarme, of course. Reach, trip,
E. Okay, so I've got my big hard-hitting weapon,
Your cutout mic, yeah, okay.
Ah!
Yeah.
Five.
With the mic trouble, I think perhaps begin to wind down.
Yeah. Okay, who just put that through
What was-
text to speech?
Yeah, what was that?
What?
Just heard this robotic voice say, "His arm."
That was actually me. I went through YouTube.
Of course it was.
Yeah, and
Okay, I'll strap the javelins and the gizarm to the side of my backpack.
guys on.
Guys
Yeah,
on.
Okay,
Yeah,
then what are you
so-
doing? What are you two doing then?
And then I'm just gonna, excuse me, just say thank you and head back to the town. And then continue what I was doing before.
Wibsy?
I'm pretty much done, so I'll head back to the pub.
Grunya?
I haven't even made my way back from the temple yet, so first I was going to head back to the pub, so there I go.
Okay, if everyone wants to move themselves.
Yeah.
Very good. So, what is everyone doing when they're in the Rusty Dragon?
It's like I said, bit of wood. I'm carving it.
Shall we actually use that conversation as the recap next session? Essentially going over what our findings have been from this session.
Yeah, that works, yeah. Then we
That
can
makes sense.
quickly jump into the rest of things.
Dank.
So,
Okay.
far
If
shorter
you need
second
to
half
get
than
on
first
right.
half, but
Yeah, Nessa has to leave at 10, so...
Yeah.
so, do we currently have any plans
Boo.
for the rest of the week?
My plans are that I'm available pretty much all week.
Right.
It's the usual thing with me.
But anyway, let's sign off, shall we?
Alright.
Farewell.
See you
See
around
you all-
sometime.
See you all next time.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.